So when I was 7, my mom got a DUI. I had to go to DUI school. So she met a guy in there, which, I mean, I knew at 7 that that was a bad idea. If you have seen any of my other videos, you know that my mother was very abusive. I've cut contact with her for the last 15 years. She also is extremely manipulative and narcissistic. So she used me as a weapon with our extended family. So if you don't do this, you don't get Brittany. You don't do this, you can't have Brittany, blah, blah, blah. She used me as a weapon about everything. So when she met this guy, she moved in with him. It was very shortly after she met him, we moved into him. Didn't like him from the jump. Didn't like how he treated me. Didn't like anything about him. He just had a bad vibe because he did. I would stay with my grandparents Friday through Sunday night every week, and my grandparents did everything for me. I called them for everything. They were my lifeline. They were my security. Not having a father and things like that, you know, that's important. I needed a model. I needed somebody that I could count on, somebody for safety. So she proceeds to leave me with this man to punish my grandparents, you know, because that's how it works. So we end up going to this pond with him and his brother. And they had to be like 24, 25. I was 7. Well, I couldn't swim, which why do you go into a quarry when you can't swim? I didn't know how to swim, and they all knew that. And I was out on a raft in the middle of the pond, and he come up and threw me off. He knew that I couldn't swim. I was drowning, like really drowning. And I got myself to shore. It was the closest near-death experience I've ever had. I got myself to shore. I mean, I just knew then that he was evil. They were all laughing. They did not care. And I mean, I literally just about died. Part of his sadism. But after that, listen, I couldn't swim or anything. My mom can't swim, grandparents can't swim. So after I had my near drowning experience, I said, I want to join swim team. I did join swim team and I did good. I ended up being a very good swimmer. But my point to that whole story is everything that anyone's ever done to destroy me, and believe me, they have tried, that God has turned it around for his glory and give me something positive. I have used that same analogy on where something terrible happens to me and I conquer it and I go above it and I level up. I've been using that my whole life. And really, it started right there. It started there when I'm like, you're not going to do that to me. Go ahead and do it. I'm still going to stand up. I'm still going to fight. You might knock me down many times, but I'm still getting up. And I did.